I'm Rob Turner. I'm a partner in the energy practice, and I've been leading the conversation about energy transition and the work we've been doing with the World Economic Forum. We're addressing awareness. We've written a white paper that explains why energy demand is important, and the people who are involved in that agree. The thing is, the world doesn't understand that, and it's not a widely understood conversation. So we're tackling awareness and trying to change the conversation about energy demand.
So tell me a little bit about what we're looking at here with the energy demand experience. What is this?
Well, this experience is an ecosystem. You can see on the front screen here, we've got banking and financing, a transport system, a building and an HQ. The game is to help businesses walk through that ecosystem and think about their own interactions. So what is my office footprint? What is my transport system? And what's my supply chain? And animate that conversation and change the way of thinking.
What's the difference of doing it, in this way, a game, something interactive, versus just reading a paper or maybe listening to a talk?
Right. There are times when you need to read the paper. Okay. When the rubber hits the road and it's a technical conversation, you've got to get into the detail. But we are really tackling that awareness question. You want the CEO to have that conversation with the CFO to have that conversation with the team. What are we looking at? How do we interact with the world? So you're trying to change that thought process before you get into the detail.
What's been the reaction from people that have come in and actually played the game?
It's been amazing because it's engaging, it's different, it's fun, but it's also thought-provoking. What's amazing is people end up saying, yeah, this is what I do, or this is what I need to do more.
So let's go ahead and jump in. The place that we start is really around the ambition setting. We've got everything from 2.2 to 4.4. 2.2 is really business as usual, and maybe even a little elevated over business as usual, I think currently 1.3. 3.2 is accelerated. 4.4 is really the goal, the target. At least it's been set by COP28, right? For today's sake, let's go for it. Let's go for 4.4. Why not? Once we go into the world, you see this is our world. It's an ecosystem. There's a lot of components. There's a lot of things that will be impacted by the things that we do, the decisions that we make. Not only is the world impacted, but also people are impacted. So we've got a number of stakeholders here at the top, and they represent different interests and different reactions to the things that we do.
We've achieved a 4.4 trend increase in efficiency in our energy use. We've done that by really stretching ourselves on each of those decision points. We've spent money, we believe we'll get that payback, we've integrated with our supply chain, we've worked closely with our stakeholders and really taken ourselves on that very challenging journey. The great news is, financially we're looking great, our environmental impact has been positive, and we've got some happy stakeholders. If we look at the journey itself, this is what's really fascinating, is how much we've had to do in this instance to get to 4.4%. In electricity, so if you had to imagine an energy transition plan in action, those are your chapter headings. And in some ways, it is as simple as that. It's change your awareness, engage with the system, and develop a really integrated plan across all of those different columns.